Starting your baby on solid foods is one of those milestones that makes many parents nervous.
But as your baby grows, she needs more nutrients than breast milk or formula can provide.
Satisfying that hunger can be as easy as reaching to a supermarket shelf.
So we have the true testers to find out which brand of baby food tastes the best and is the most nutritious for your bundle of joy.
We're naturals, look.
She wants my pearls.
Smart girl.
We've enlisted the help of Paula and 8-month-old daughter Leah, and Galia with 7-month-old Sebastian for a week-long taste test. We'll see which of these 4 top-selling brands can please the palates of these tiny gourmets.
Pediatrician Dr. Gregory Baldwin says that many parents feel pressured to get baby to take that first mouthful.
Babies commonly go through a growth spurt between 4 and 6 months of age where they suddenly need a lot more calories. But we are better to start solid feeding at 6 months if we can wait.
And there are a number of signs to tell you if your baby is ready.
Your baby needs to be able to sit up and hold her head up without support.
And unless you want to end up wearing the food, your baby has to have outgrown the reflex that babies have to push objects out of their mouths.
Another clear sign your baby is ready for solid food is if she's hungrier earlier than usual and if she eagerly drinks her formula. This child is hungry.
When first starting out, it's best to keep things simple for baby's immature digestive system.
Choose single foods like carrots or sweet potatoes as opposed to combinations. That way you can find out what baby likes and pinpoint any reactions.
And make sure the vegetable or fruit is the main ingredient. It should be listed first on the label.
Beware of fillers like starch or flour. They're not harmful per se, but they don't have a lot of nutritional value.
And of course, avoid any jarred foods that have added salt or sugar, which you'll mostly find in foods for older babies.
When they do get to be old enough that they can have mixed foods like 9 or 10 months, it makes way more sense to give them table food at that point. In other words, they should be eating the same food you are.
All right, shall we try?
Sure.
Let's go from A to D.
Okay.
It's time to turn the tables and find out exactly what we're feeding our babies.
I don't like this test.
Hey, the babies did it, so you have to do it too.
Although adult taste buds are less sensitive than a baby's, we definitely tasted differences.
See, it's got like a buttery richness to it.
That tastes artificial, and I don't even taste carrots in it.
Food scientist Massimo Marconi says that our test products did contain the same amount of carrots and water, but different amounts of sugar.
That can be due to the variety of the carrot. It could be due to the amount of time that the carrot is being stored.
The sugar and salt found in these products is naturally occurring, though not always correctly labeled.
These 3 products, the beech nut, the Earth's Best, and the Gerber, had lower amounts of salt than they reported on the label. The Heinz actually had almost double the amount of sodium than what they reported.
But Marconi says that those levels are still within acceptable limits, but maybe not acceptable taste.
Need salt.
I like the consistency of B though, but
Yes.
I wish it had the flavor of C.
We'll leave the carrots to the rabbits, but we're also sucking back some apple flavor.
Bit sour.
It's good though.
That's the pork chops.
Oh, yeah, that'd
C is good. That's really flavorful.
Time to dish about what baby food we all went gaga for.
For the applesauce, I liked A the best, which is beech nut, a brand I'm not familiar with.
But none of us, including the babies, liked Earth's Best Organic in either flavor. Not surprised our moms.
I found both of the flavors for the organic, the Earth's Best, to be the least favorite for her and for me.
Massimo found very low levels of pesticide in the organic brand, but he also found low levels of pesticide in the 3 regular brands.
All these products seem to be well below what we would have expected.
Since all the baby foods are of the same basic nutritional quality, it all comes down to taste.
I liked the Gerber the best. I thought that was the best tasting carrot and the best tasting applesauce.
I find it was the sweetest, and it was the most true to form.
And while the babies ate most of the brands, they too seemed to prefer the Gerber for its palate-pleasing ingredients and consistency.
I think the kids want us to go now.
I'm going for a burger.